Hello and welcome to the Bygone Times. Today we've got kind of a double shot of Turn Back the Clock at once. So as you can see, I have a stack here of Marilyn Monroe postcards. These postcards, though, were not made during her heyday or even during her life, but were made in the mid to late 1980s and even the early 1990s, as we'll see. So just kind of go through these and take a look at Maryland. You can see here in the back. I won't look at the backs of all of them because they're mostly the same. This is the published by Classico San Francisco, 1988, Estate of Marilyn Monroe, represented by the Roger Richmond Agency. Okay. There's Marilyn in a kind of a boudoir setting. Here she is on the beach, 20th Century Fox. Might have even been her Norma Jean days. There's the classic dress blowing picture. And there's Marilyn giving a sultry look. You can almost imagine her singing "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" on that one to JFK. It's more of a candid shot. She's on the phone there. And that one has an additional designation of Ludlow sales, and it's dated 1986. I think that's about as early as these go. She's just kind of looking off at someone off the camera. More full-length view of that half-lidded shot. Oh, there she is with, guess it's hard to tell, a leopard or a tiger. I'm sure that's, I don't know, I can see a tongue. I was going to say it's probably just a rug. Probably is. Dancing or something. And there she is on the old candlestick phone, so even another throwback. Haven't seen those for a while. Have you ever used a candlestick phone like that to make an actual phone call? I don't think I have. I wouldn't be surprised if I did when I was a kid. There she is, just kind of casual, smirking look. Marilyn on apparently a windy day. I wonder if she's on a boat or something. On a dock, maybe. I think I've seen a bigger version of that photo, but I don't know what it's about. Kind of a glitzy shot of her with black gloves and jewels on. So another run of studio shots here coming up, I can see. So close up. The old glamour shot looks like from the 30s or 40s almost. Looks like she's in a dance routine there, maybe. It's like a lounge club shot or something. Young and bright-eyed. A little bit of a different depiction. This is definitely what I think of when I think of Norma Jean. Young, fresh-faced. Mugging for the camera and smooching at the camera. A little little more serious there. Yes, what do you want? She answers the door. She is in maybe a beach towel, a towel of some sort. Okay, here's one that's a little different. 1991. It's a greeting card. Got some gunk on it. Oh. And inside the greeting card is another postcard. So the greeting card is blank, other than having a postcard inside of it. She's in a white dress, maybe on a bed. It's looking kind of Laura Palmer, Twin Peaksy there. Another shot of the dress blowing up. So, pretty interesting overall. Nothing too astounding. I've probably seen most of those pictures before at some point or another. I don't know if they still make these or not. They probably still make merchandise this way. I don't know if it's still handled by the same people or what the status of her estate is. So I think these ranged from, we saw 1986 to 1991, just depending on which one it was. I mean, I think the greeting card was 1991. It's Ambassador. I don't know if Ambassador is still in business or not. Maybe. But if you were to go on eBay and look for these, you can find similar postcards or ones with the same shots for anywhere from maybe $2 a piece up to some of them I see listed for around $10 a piece, but whether they can actually sell for that much is debatable. You'd want to look at the sold listings to get a better idea. I think you could probably buy groups of these for a reasonable amount of money. They'd make nice display pieces if you are a Marilyn fan. You could put them in frames or on a desk like this under a laminate top or something like that. They're not huge pictures, but some of them are full color, a lot of them are sepia tone, some black and white. But they're easy to handle because they're fairly small, but still interesting pieces of American cultural history and ephemera that won't break the bank. So there's some Marilyn Monroe postcards, and I thank you very much for watching.